Hot Shots looks at a movie. Looking for Comedy in the Muslim World is the seventh film Albert Brooks has directed and either written or co-written, but he will probably always be known as the voice of Nemo's father in the 2003 Finding Nemo. To say that Brooks and his style of humor is an acquired taste is putting it so mildly as to make it bland. His humor is so dry that it would cause Nemo himself to gasp for breath. And that is the joke. If you're old enough to remember Brooks appearing on the Ed Sullivan Show as the world's worst ventriloquist, you remember he's not even trying to keep his mouth closed or changing his voice when his dummy talks. If you find that concept amusing, then you might enjoy his latest film, in which he performs the same joke, only before an audience of people in India. The concept is that Brooks has been selected by the U.S. government to spend a month in India and Pakistan in order to prepare a 500-page report about what makes Muslims laugh, even though spying and fighting are the normal ways of acting with foreign countries, and the average length of a government report is 850 pages. So Brooks goes to New Delhi with two assistants from the State Department, and he hires a woman named Maya to be his assistant because she had already written a 400-page thesis. His original plan was to go to comedy clubs, sit in the back, and take notes, but there are no comedy clubs in New Delhi. So Brooks decides to put on a comedy show of his own, tell jokes, and see what makes the audience laugh. Naturally, the preparations of renting a school auditorium, handing out flyers, and the teepee dressing room are funnier to the film's audience than the performance itself. The funniest bits for us are when Brooks keeps passing by a room full of people who represent the call centers of various American companies, and we hear lines such as, "Did you try restarting the computer? Well, try it again." A common explanation for a story that bombs is, "You had to be there." Looking for Comedy in the Muslim World could have the tagline, "You have to think about it, because it gets funnier as you do." I'm Dan Culberson, and this is Hot Shots.